closing in on making a vineyard here, and probably the most important part is making where the grapes are. This is N scale, and I was just kind of mentioning how the steps went in place. So I put in it's about a 10 to 15% grade land here. That's what I did first. And then my next move was putting in the stakes for where the grapevines are going to be. And I used toothpicks for that. Then I used black thread, for the wires that hold the vines. I'm not sure how well. I think you can kind of see if I can get really close here. That's what I've done here, and I've tied that. I got 2 levels of wires there. They're about 4 to 6 N scale feet high. Then once I did that, I glued with Gorilla Glue the thread on each one of the toothpicks. I used Mod Podge glue to glue the toothpicks in after I drilled holes into my ground. And then after I did that, obviously I had to wait for it to dry. That's kind of why I'm doing this video the way I am, because I can't really just show you how I did it. But then for the vines, I used floral wire. It has brown paper on the wire to make a little, almost like a power line. With, if you look really closely, I kind of twisted 4 pieces together, made 4 branches, 2 branches one direction, 2 branches the other direction, and they are about 6 to 8 scale feet apart, each one of those, all the way down the line, so that I've got a row of vines that are there. And then once I put those in, my next steps in the future are going to be to apply, since this is a fall scene, you can see that it's actually a fall scene. I'm going to apply some of the Woodland Scenics coloring turf, and what I've done is I made 1 tablespoon of orange, 1 tablespoon of yellow, and half a teaspoon of red. That's based on one of the websites that I looked at to see what kind of things are going to be on there. I will put, I'm going to be using this Hobbitack, Woodland Scenics Hobbitack. I'll apply that to all the vines, and after I apply that to the vines, I will then put the coloring on for the leaves, and then once that's dry, I'm going to use the spray tack on top of it, so that hopefully it'll seal it off and put it together. Kind of want to show the video now before it's done, because this way you can kind of see the steps in the process, and then I'll show another video a little bit later of the whole layout, and I'll explain a little bit more detail about how the rest of this is in place.